My name is Bernadette. Welcome to my channel, and if you clicked on today's video, you are maybe someone who is too sad for too long, or you know somebody in your surrounding where you have the impression that this person is just not able to be happy, and it's for a very, very long time. Sadness is a part of the range of human emotions, and it's a very important feeling, and it's empathy, and it makes us human, right? There are things that happen in our life. We have losses, we are hurt. That is a very, very natural state of mind to be sad, to have the feeling of sadness. But what I'm talking about today is when you are sad for too long, when it's a feeling you cannot get out of, when you are waking up sad and nothing really makes you happy, and you could cry and you're kind of over emotional, and you're in a melancholical state for too long. You have to understand one thing, that you are not just emotions. You are also a being that is made out of chemical components, and your brain is actually a very intricate and very complex operator. And if you are too long, too sad, there is a danger that it's too carved, that your brain chemistry cannot build other connections anymore. And so you're in this state, and it doesn't matter what you do, you just simply cannot get out of it. And you have to understand that you have to do little things that one step after the other, one moment after the other, will regenerate your brain chemistry. This is what you have to think about. Not only of how your thought patterns are, but actually that chemicals build your mood. And if you're already exhausted and you look at other people, how happy they are, and you just don't know how to get there, how to get out of this too long period of being sad and down and melancholy, I give you a few tips. So, of course, there is sunlight. But often when we are depressed or when we are sad, sunlight can be nearly disturbing because it's too bright. So even going out before in the dawn or in dusk where it's not so bright, or when there are some clouds in the sky, actually the UV doesn't matter if it's bright sunshine or not. The sunshine and the fresh air and the rays of UV actually produce vitamin D, what is really necessary for your brain chemistry to work correctly. Then there is another thing, essential oils. Essential oils actually do not only work by giving you a nice and pleasant experience by having the olfactory experience by smelling it, but actually how they work is through brain chemistry. You inhale something and they launch different receptors in your brain. So pine, every kind of wooden, cedar wood, pine, any kind of wood essential oils. This is grounding, this is invigorating, or any kind of citrus essential oils, lemon, grapefruit, orange, clementine, are really, really good mood enhancers. And yes, of course, it's maybe not one sniff or one essential oils vaporizer one go and you will be the happiest person on the planet. Of course you need to expose yourself to these aromas over a longer period of time, and it doesn't take a lot. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to force yourself to do, I don't know, the law of attraction, manifestation techniques, and diary or whatsoever. It's something that is, you don't have to make a lot of effort, because when you're sad, probably you will not have a lot of energy from the get-go to do these sports and journaling and go outside and have fun with everybody. It might not be the activities you are in the mood to do. Also, to listen to certain frequencies before you go to sleep or when you're at home. There are a few frequencies that are really, really good, like the 396 hertz. You can have a look on YouTube. 396 hertz really helps to help you dissipate worries, the feeling of feeling down and sad. Also, the 528 hertz is energizing and healing. They say it's the frequency of the world, right? Of course, meditating is a proven technique to actually revitalize yourself. There are a lot of guided meditations, and I also will at one point put some out there on my channel. I love guided meditations because you are there with your headphones in and someone guides you through a better energetical level. So please, just don't be too hard on yourself. If the period of sadness is for too long, just be aware that it's also chemical processes, that it's like a something that is carved too deep, and like when there is a scratch in the disc, it needs some time to hop over the scratch and to get the disc and the music rolling again. So please be patient with yourself. Maybe it doesn't go from one day to the other, but be yourself worth it to even try it. If you don't want to have walks because it makes you sad, because you pass by the bench you always sat with your lover who left you, or with a family member who died recently, just open the windows. Fresh cut grass also has scientifically proven a wonderful effect on your brain chemistry. Try to see it more scientifically and more like a project you're trying to get off the ground, and don't try not to be too emotional or beat yourself up because you are sad and everybody you look at and everybody in your surrounding is asking you why you just don't go out and have fun and so on. Don't beat yourself up. Try to see it from a scientific perspective, from a very down-to-earth perspective, that you can do little things, expose yourself to aromatic essential oils, have some UV light, expose yourself to UV light. If the bright sunshine is too much, do it when from dusk, when the sun goes down, the blue hour. Very beautiful and atmospheric moment of the day where you just have some UV light. Or just open the windows and take some breath of fresh air and listen to some frequency that will have an impact on your brain chemistry, like the 369 hertz, the 528 hertz, and of course also to elevate your mood, the 639 hertz. Change it from day to day. Change it in the evening and listen to something else in the morning. And of course, if you're really, really sad for a long time, get yourself a pet. Go into a shelter. Look for a little kitten. If you are used to go for walks, get a puppy. Right? It's very good to have this presence of a pet. It's really, really good for your overall emotional health. Little kitten, little puppy, and your days will be brighter and your mood will enhance. So please, don't beat yourself up. Do little things every day and you will see it's possible. So have a beautiful day. Have a nice walk. And if you want me to go in depth and help you through this period, please feel free, fill out the contact form below and I give you a discovery call and I would be delighted to guide you through it. Because myself, I had a lot and very long periods in my life where I felt very depressed and very sad, and I figured out there are some little tricks and hints that can get you on track, get you on the right track again. So have a beautiful day and hear you soon. Bye bye.